Care Nation, I'm here at the Equip Expo 2023 with Max from Super Lawn Trucks. He's going to take us around one of these absolutely awesome machines that they've got here. So take it away, Max.
Yeah, so this is our solar lawn truck here. We'll start out up here in the front. We've got an Isuzu NPR HD single cab chassis, 14,500 pound GVW, will seat 3 people. Then taking a step back from that, we have our debris dumper. We've got double doors right here for safe and easy loading. We have a flip top hinge lid up top to keep all your debris inside.
Oh, that's cool.
So opens and closes very easily. We also have a tarp model as well that can be removed and whatnot to load and unload. So then stepping inside the truck, we have a 36-inch roll-up door with a 2-step entry. So we'll come up in here. We also have a step well cover for those guys who may be concerned about employees driving lawnmowers into the step well of the truck. And then right up here is the brains of the solar charging system. So we have our power inverter here. We have a few 120 volt outlets in the front, and then we have one up there to power a fridge and a microwave for guys. Then we have up top, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's
kind of see those shadows up there.
So there's 110 watt solar panels, 110 watts a piece that is, and then we have our solar controllers on the side here, which bring the energy from the sun into the battery bank underneath the truck. Then this truck, we have an air compressor up here as well. Nice. There's a hose reel in just the back of the truck there. And then everything you see here on the sidewalls is going to be our hand and power tool storage system. Okay. So everything from the trimmer racks, ladder rack, water cooler holder in the back over there, and even a small box for any kind of miscellaneous supplies.
How big is the battery underneath that you mentioned?
So there's two 250 amp hour lithium ion batteries. Okay. And they're, like I said, they're 250 amp hours. So the battery bank itself is 500 amp hours total.
Wow, that's
So yeah, it's a pretty big battery bank. And a pretty neat thing about it, we've actually got a little chart here if you want to show that. This is the system we have here. So we've got 7 different equipment manufacturers, and this is going to be the number of batteries you can charge off of a full charge of the solar, or full charge of the battery bank here. So that's a few different things there.
That's awesome.
So yeah, and then if you want to take a step outside, I can show you the
solid
battery bank. Yeah, and so this is our Eco Series truck model. So this is our Eco Series loading ramp. It's a hydraulic loading ramp. This one will hold 2,500 pounds. We do have a 4,000 pound model as well for those guys that are loading bigger equipment like dingoes and maybe some bigger diesel powered lawnmowers and stuff like that. So you can also see here we have a little safety light package, a little strobe, some strobe lights for whenever you park on the side of the road.
I like the floor is like all the wood there, right? So you can mount whatever mower you're using.
Right, and there's options for D-rings, recess mounted or floor or surface mounted D-rings for guys that want to tie mowers down. I know not everybody does, being inside of a truck like this, or E-Track. I know some guys like to use E-Track.
Yeah, the E-Tracks are kind of neat.
And then we've got some of our show equipment down here, but we do have a little safety cone holder underneath the truck as well to remove cones easily and quickly.
Out of the way.
Yep. And then here's the battery bank itself. So even though there are solar panels on the roof and you can recharge, you will get some charging from the sun. It is required to plug the truck up every night to confirm that you have a full battery, full battery each morning.
The solar panels are more like maintenance.
They are.
Charge, right?
Yeah, they're more of a maintainer. And the cool thing about it is, so this is a 50 amp service here, so 240 volt at 50 amps. We've also got, which we include this stuff, these adapters. 30 amp service here, and then of course the adapter for your regular 15 amp here. So whenever you plug this thing in at night to your 50 amp service, you will get 50 amps of power throughout the plugs of your truck.
Okay.
So you'll have enough capacity to charge, to charge your big zero-turn mowers and stuff like that.
So it's charging these ones plus whatever you've got plugged inside.
Exactly. So we tell, guys ask us all the time, well, can I charge my mowers throughout the day? And the answer is yes, but the battery bank is not as big as a battery bank in some of these newer mowers. Number one, and number two, depends on the charger you have, of course, but most guys, doing residential lawn maintenance stop every maybe 10 or 15 minutes, and you won't get quite enough. You're not going to get enough charge for it to matter, right? So we recommend just plugging them in at night.
So that's awesome that you can kind of set it up, plug in the one plug, as long as you got all your tool batteries all in, like the chargers inside there,
right? And
it's doing it all at once with one 30 amp service or whatever that you got plugged in,
right? And then one more little neat feature of our debris dumper is the pull-out step. So you can easily load the debris dumper with your trash cans or if you have bags, tarps, whatever. Like I said, of course, this side does have the dual doors too.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
very cool.
So
awesome. So maybe do a quick run through on this. So this is the non-solar version.
That's right. So this is just going to be our regular Eco Series body. This doesn't have the solar charging station, but something neat that this truck does have is our onboard fueling stations. That you might not see every day, but this is a 39-gallon tank here. This is a 14-gallon tank here. So this will be for your premixed gas. This will be for your regular gas. They both have electric pumps. They're independent from one another, but this has an 8-gallon a minute pump. This has a little smaller pump on it, so whenever you pump into a small little tank on your weed eaters and stuff, you won't spew gas everywhere all over you.
That's awesome.
So, and we can. How about this? I'll cycle this ramp real quick for you, so
that's cool.
So you can see. Excuse me, sir.
That's fast.
Yeah, so as you can see, this one does have a push button operation. So you don't have to worry about your guys trying to pick up a heavy ramp and straining their back. Right?
Is the other one the same?
The other one's actually slightly different because of the debris dumper. There's two hydraulic cylinders, one on the debris dumper and one for the ramp, of course. So the hydraulics has to be done a little bit differently in that sense. So this one's a lot more simple. The inside's very similar though. We have the air compressor inside this one as well. The same hand and power tool storage system. This one we do have a backpack sprayer rack in, excuse me. And then our W utility shelf up front, which is a lot more empty because there's no solar charging equipment
without
in
the
here.
solar stuff.
Right.
That's awesome, but it's perfect for the guys that have no interest in using battery stuff, or just can't for whatever reason. Right. There's a lot of properties where it doesn't make sense for electric stuff. That the gas stuff still is the smarter choice at the moment. But that's awesome. So thank you very much, Matt.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I appreciate you taking the time out. So there you go, guys. If you're at Equip, make sure you guys check out Super Lawn Trucks. Where can they find more information?
So if you want, I don't know if you want to show this is my business card here. You can visit our website. We're located in Middle Georgia, superlawntrucks.com. You can find us there. Phone number is 866-923-0027 if you want to give us a call and get some pricing on our truck.
There you go. Awesome, guys. Check out Super Lawn Trucks.